The NBA sells a dream so shiny that most players never stop to question it. From the moment a kid touches a basketball, the message is clear. Make it to the league and your life is set forever. Big contracts, private jets, endorsement deals, respect, security. But according to Lou Williams, one of the most honest voices to ever play the game, that dream comes with a lie baked into it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Lou Williams didn't come into the league as a superstar. He wasn't handed anything. He survived, adapted, and carved out a long career by understanding how the system really works. And that's why when he talks about the NBA, players listen. Fans should too. Because what he exposed isn't about one bad contract or one unlucky player. It's about how the league prepares young men for basketball. And almost nothing else. The NBA loves to promote its success stories. They show the champions, the max contracts, the trophies, the smiling faces holding checks bigger than most people will see in a lifetime. What they don't show is what happens when the lights go off. They don't show the players who were in the league for 3 years, 4 years, sometimes less, and walked out with no financial education, no life plan, and no real support once the money slowed down. Lou Williams has said it plainly. Most players come into the league as kids, 18, 19, 20 years old. Many come from tough backgrounds, families that have never seen money like this before. Overnight, they're expected to manage millions, support everyone around them, make business decisions, and still perform at the highest level in the world. And the league just assumes they'll figure it out. That's the scam. Not that the NBA doesn't pay players. Not that contracts aren't real. The lie is that getting paid equals being prepared. The league benefits massively from players being focused only on basketball. Train, play, recover, repeat. As long as you're useful on the court, everything else is your problem. And the moment you're not useful anymore, the system moves on fast. Lou Williams pointed out that nobody really sits players down and says, "This might not last." Nobody truly drills into their heads that the average NBA career is shockingly short. Nobody forces financial literacy, long-term planning, or real-world skills the same way they force film sessions and practice. The league offers resources, yes, but offers and enforcement are two very different things. And here's the uncomfortable part. The NBA markets itself as a brotherhood, a family, a league that cares deeply about its players. But families don't disappear when you stop producing. Businesses do. And the NBA, at its core, is a business. Lou Williams didn't say that to sound bitter. He said it to sound honest. So what happens? Players chase lifestyles instead of stability. They think the checks will never stop. They trust the wrong people. They feel pressure to look rich instead of staying smart. And when the career ends, often suddenly reality hits hard. Bills don't stop. Friends disappear. The phone gets quieter. And the league that once celebrated you is already focused on the next draft class. Lou Williams exposing this wasn't about attacking the NBA. It was about warning players. About saying the quiet part out loud. The league prepares you perfectly to play basketball. But life after basketball is treated like an optional side quest. And for most players, that's where the real struggle begins. Fans don't see that side because it doesn't fit the highlight reels. It doesn't sell jerseys. It doesn't trend on social media. But it's real. And Lou Williams speaking on it matters because he lived it, watched it, and survived it without pretending everything was perfect. The truth is, the NBA doesn't need broken players to function. But it also doesn't lose sleep. When players break themselves, trying to keep up with the illusion. That's the uncomfortable reality. And until more players speak up the way Lou Williams did, the cycle continues. So the next time you see a rookie sign a big contract, remember this. That money is loud, but it's not permanent. The fame is bright, but it fades fast. And the league that celebrates you today won't teach you how to survive tomorrow unless you take responsibility for yourself. Lou Williams didn't expose the NBA to tear it down. He exposed it so players could wake up. And maybe fans should too. Because the biggest lie in basketball isn't about contracts or championships. It's about what happens when the game ends.